Hi guys, it's Kainat here from the Dark Neuron. Let's get right into today's topic.
At 2:17 a.m., the Deep Space Listening Station received a message that should not have existed. It wasn't static. It wasn't cosmic background noise. It wasn't the echo of a dying satellite. It was a voice. Calm, clear, human, please. Respond. The operator on duty that night, Daniel Reyes, had spent 12 years staring at screens filled with meaningless flickers. He was the kind of man who trusted numbers more than people. He believed the universe was vast, silent, and indifferent. When the waveform appeared on his monitor, repeating in perfect intervals, he assumed it was a glitch until he heard it. Is anyone still there? The signal came from a direction no active probe occupied. No known satellite drifted in that patch of sky. In fact, the coordinates pointed to a region beyond Pluto's orbit, near a graveyard of forgotten spacecraft, and then Daniel felt the first crack in his certainty. The timestamp embedded in the signal was impossible. It was dated 7 days in the future. At first, the team assumed it was an elaborate hack. Cybersecurity combed through firewalls. Engineers checked the antenna array for malfunctions. Nothing. The signal was real, localized, and consistent. Every 12 minutes, the same voice repeated, growing fainter each time. Please respond. We don't have much time. The voice wasn't distorted by distance the way deep space transmissions usually are. It was intimate, close, as if the speaker were whispering through the glass of the universe itself. When they isolated the audio and enhanced it, a detail emerged that made Daniel's hands tremble. The voice was his, not similar. Not close, identical. The same slight rasp at the edge of certain consonants. The same habit of drawing out the word please. Even the background hum matched the equipment in his own control room. The team laughed at first. Nervous laughter. Coincidences happen. Voices resemble each other. Then the next transmission came in. This time, it wasn't a plea. It was a warning. Do not initiate Project Beacon. Project Beacon was classified. Only 8 people in the facility knew about it. It was an experimental burst transmission system designed to send a powerful signal deep into interstellar space, stronger than anything humanity had ever broadcast. A flare in the dark, announcing our presence. Daniel was one of those 8, and he had never spoken about it outside secure walls. The future timestamp remained unchanged. 7 days ahead. 7 days until whatever recorded that message would happen. Fear spreads quietly in places built on logic. No one screamed. No one panicked. Instead, they worked longer hours. They reran calculations. They checked for leaks. But with every repetition of the signal, one detail shifted. The background noise behind Daniel's future voice grew louder. At first, it was a faint hiss. Then a low, rhythmic thudding. By the third day, it sounded unmistakably like knocking, slow, deliberate. 3 knocks, pause, 3 knocks again. Morse. Code experts analyzed it. It wasn't code. It was mimicry. As if something had learned the pattern of knocking, but not the meaning behind it. On the 4th day, the message changed completely. There was no greeting. No plea, only breathing, shaky, controlled, terrified, and then Daniel's voice whispered, "It knows we're listening." The control room fell silent in a way that had nothing to do with professionalism. The universe had always been silent. That was the comfort. The silence meant safety. Now the silence felt occupied. Against mounting dread, the board refused to delay Project Beacon. Years of funding and international cooperation had built to this moment. The launch window was precise. The transmission would go out on the 7th day, the same day marked on the signal. Daniel argued harder than anyone. He played them the recordings. He pointed out the timestamp. He tried to explain the growing distortion in his future voice. The subtle strain that hadn't been there before. But ambition is louder than fear. On the 6th night, the signal stopped repeating. Instead, a new message came through. It wasn't scheduled. It wasn't at a 12-minute interval. It arrived all at once, flooding the system with a surge of data so powerful it tripped backup generators. The voice was barely recognizable. Don't send it. It's not empty. The dark isn't empty. It's waiting. Behind the words, the knocking had become thunderous. No longer 3 measured taps, but a chaotic barrage. Like fists pounding on metal from all sides and beneath it. Another sound, a second voice, not human. It wasn't monstrous in the way horror movies imagine. It was worse. It was wrong. The pitch bent unnaturally, syllables stretching too long, collapsing too fast. It repeated fragments of Daniel's earlier pleas, but misarranged anyone. Still. There. Respond. Respond. Like a child practicing language, or a predator practicing bait on the 7th day. Project Beacon activated. A focused beam of radio energy screamed into the void, carrying humanity's brightest greeting, mathematical constants, prime numbers. A map of our solar system, a declaration, we are here, for exactly 43 seconds after transmission. Nothing happened, then every receiver in the facility lit up, not from deep space, from everywhere. The signal did not come from a single direction. It came from all directions simultaneously, as if the darkness itself had answered. The waveform was chaotic, layered with thousands of overlapping imitations of Daniel's voice. Please respond. Is anyone still there? Do not initiate, it knows. We're still here, each repetition slightly distorted, slightly less human, and then the screens began displaying timestamps, not 7 days ahead, 7 seconds, 7 seconds in the future. The messages were now, predicting events before they happened, alarms triggering, lights failing. Even the exact moment a technician would shout in fear, reality had developed an echo. In the final recording recovered from the station, Daniel's voice can be heard one last time. Not from the future. From the present, he speaks calmly, almost gently. We thought space was silent because nothing was out there. But silence can mean something is listening. There's a pause, a distant metallic impact, then softly, it learned us. The transmission cuts off mid-breath. The station went dark that night. Not destroyed. Not exploded, simply offline. Satellites show it's still orbiting Earth, intact and powerless. No debris, no distress beacon. Just a silent structure circling endlessly, and every year, on the anniversary of Project Beacon, amateur radio operators report something strange. A faint signal, 12-minute intervals, a human voice drifting through static. Please respond. The timestamp, 7 days in the future.
Thanks for hanging out. Remember to subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell. See you soon.